Hi everyone, it's Emmy and I'm back to eat another country. So today I'm eating the country of Oman. This is where it's located. Great big package that was sent to me by a viewer named Shamma. So Shamma sent me a lovely little letter and she penned me a note. And she said that she's from, actually it's called the Sultanate of Oman, but she said I can just call it Oman. And she made a very, very cute picture of me. How cute! Thank you, Shamma. Thank you so much for sending me such a sweet package and for including such a cute little drawing. First off, Shamma sent this package to me a few months ago. So she sent some things that were perishable, so I'm not going to be able to eat them. She sent me, it's unfortunate, she sent me this, which is Halva. Can you see that? Halva, and it comes in this metal container and it looks like it was made fresh. I opened it, but I'm wary to eat it because it's been a couple months. So thank you, Shamma, for sending me some fresh halva. Sohar Chips. Not just like a potato chip, they're a little bit puffed. And they don't seem to be dusted in any kind of flavoring or anything, but let's try it. Here we go. That's good. Nice potato flavor, light crunch. And yeah, no spice or anything. Maybe a slight little bit of tang, but it tastes like a potato flavor. And the texture really reminds me of a bit like shrimp chips. Safari. Can you see that? Camera, come on, focus. All right. Oh, it smells like cocoa and chocolate. So that's what it looks like, all nubblied in texture. And yeah, not sure if it's going to be nuts or Rice Krispies, but let's try it. Here we go. It smells good. It's a lot like a 100-gram bar. I know I've used that analogy before, but that's what it's like, except the outer chocolate layer is a bit thicker. It tastes a bit more like cocoa to me, like cocoa powder, or it tastes like Cocoa Puffs. It has a cereal crunch on the outside, Rice Krispie cereal crunch, that's all enrobed in chocolate, and the middle is a caramel, kind of a soft, a little bit chewy caramel, just like a 100-gram bar. But like I said, the outer coating is a little bit thicker, and the actual candy bar itself is a little bit smaller. It's not as big, but pretty good, pretty good. It's not as, the caramel isn't as stretchy and gooey as a 100-gram bar, but same idea. Pofak Oman. And then there's something that's written in Arabic on there. And it looks like some kind of corn snack based on the funny little corn guy on the corner. So let's try that. So here's what they look like. Looks just like a cheesy poof. Smells like a cheesy poof. So let's try it. Here we go. And it tastes just like a cheesy poof. Got a light, puffy corn snack texture that when you bite it, it just kind of dissolves soon thereafter. And just very cheesy, orange cheesy flavor. There's nothing different about the flavor. It tastes exactly like a cheesy puff that you would eat in the States. And they're delicious. Really great kind of cheesy, a little bit of a very salty, cheesy flavor. Kind of like Kraft macaroni and cheese, or yeah, any kind of cheese puff. But really great graphic design. I mean, you're not going to find that anywhere except Oman. Hey, look at this. This has got great packaging. Ülker. This is how you open it. You have several little chocolates. So cool. And it's a little square rectangle of chocolate. Chocolate. It reminds me, and it tastes remarkably close to those mini Hershey bars. Mini chocolate Hershey bars, milk chocolate Hershey bars. It's even wrapped in 2 layers of paper, just like those mini bars are. Readily salted Mudhish potato chips. It's a thin, plain potato chip, it looks like. It just says salted, so let's see. I love potato chips. I love potatoes. Delicious. Quite salty. Very similar to what you would find in the US is like a Lay's or what did they call them in the UK? And not at all greasy. Delicious. I'm sorry about the focus. There it is. And it's made by the company Tiffany. By the look on the packaging, it looks like it's going to be quite similar to a Kit Kat. And look, it is very similar to a Kit Kat. In both shape and everything, really. Snap it in half. Just like a Kit Kat. I say the only difference, again, the chocolate is quite subtle. It's more of like a cocoa flavor as opposed to like a deep chocolate. Mudhish. These are called corn cones. Cheese flavor. These remind me of Bugles. Do you guys remember Bugles? I don't even know if they still make them. Very similar shape, and gosh, I haven't had them in so long I don't even know what flavors they came in. I think they came in plain and maybe cheese, but this one's cheese, so let's try it. Here we go. Those are good. They're little hollow horns, and so they've got a really nice kind of airy crunch, as you can hear. And the base is corn, so you've got a nice kind of corn snack flavor. It says cheese, but the flavor is much more like a Dorito, I would say, like a Dorito chip. These are delicious. I think these are my favorite so far. Houten Hazels. So I think these are going to be a favorite. Houten. It doesn't sound Omani. I'm not sure where these come from originally, but at any rate, Houten. Let's try it. Beautiful, shiny spheres of chocolate. There's a whole hazelnut. Those are excellent. Exactly like a malt ball. It's got that kind of bit of a give to the chocolate. And then instead of the malt ball interior, there's a whole hazelnut. It's delicious. So good. Mudhish. This is potato ripple crunch. Sour cream and onion. Amazing. I wonder where the origins of like potato chips and all these flavored chips came from. It looks very much like a ruffle. In the States we have chips called Ruffles. Yum. That is a very, very familiar flavor. It tastes exactly like the sour cream and onion you would find here in the States. Exactly. I don't think that if someone were to blindfold me and tell me to taste the difference, I would, whoa. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Delicious. Look at these cute little chocolates she sent me. So she bought these in Oman, but I don't know where they came from. I don't think they're Omani. Look how cute! This is the adjustable wrench. Adorable. Let's eat that. It smells like great milk chocolate. Let's go. Here we go. Yum, yum. Just delicious plain milk chocolate. Wonderful melty mouthfeel. Perfect level of sweetness. For milk chocolate, I always anticipate it to be a little bit sweeter. And it is. It's quite sweet, but not overly sweet. Delicious chocolate flavor. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So this is another potato snack made again by the company Mudhish, and it's called Potato Ripples Crunch, and it looks like it's cheese flavor by the packaging. Close up, looks like a ripple chip. It smells cheesy, but not overly so. Let's try it. Oh yeah. Those are good. Really good. I think those are my favorite potato snack that we had so far. It tastes like the cheddar cheese flavoring. You know, the cheddar cheese flavored chips. That's what it tastes like. Or the cheese ranch chips. Similar, but not so ranchy. Very cheesy. This is another chip. I don't know what it says in Arabic, but it does say Chips Oman. And it does say celebrating 29th year, so it looks like these chips have been around for a while. The chips are orange, and that's what they look like. I think I can smell some chili in there. And they're thin and not rippled. Let's try it. And there are little flecks of green on there. Dried herb or something. Let's try it. Mmm. Wow. Those are good. Very different than any of the other chips. This is tart, a little bit of acidity. Not spicy, but a kind of mixture of savory flavors that you can't exactly pinpoint. Great description there. But delicious. Quite good. And actually the chip thickness is a little bit thicker than a Lay's chip. Just a slight thicker. And very heavily seasoned. A Tola. It looks like it's made by the company Nestle. Ha! There are two inside. So let's try it. Here we go. Mmm. That's good. It's very similar to a Twix bar. The chocolate is a little bit different again. It does taste more like cocoa. It's not so intensely chocolate. But there is a caramel layer that's soft and a little bit chewy. And a biscuit. It's a little bit different than a Twix bar. The Twix also has a cookie layer inside, but that's a little bit firmer. This feels a little bit more like almost like a wafer. It has more of that airy kind of crunchy layer. It's a Curlywurly. This is made by the company Cadbury. Here it is. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? That is amazing. And look, it's already starting to bend. So it looks like a pretzel. But I think what it is caramel that's been dipped in chocolate. So cool. Look, it's starting to bend. I'm going to try it. Here you go. Very, very sticky. And very, very chewy. Caramel. Dipped in chocolate. That's good. It just gleeked everywhere. The outstanding characteristic of this candy is the chewiness. This caramel is very, very chewy and very sticky. It's coating my molars at the moment. It's like my molars are enshrouded in molten caramel. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And then there's a thin layer of chocolate. It's delicious and fun. Look at this little cute packaging. You can't see it on camera. I'm sure it won't go into focus. This little package of biscuits. How interesting. Look, that's the biscuit. I've never seen biscuits like this before. Each one's a little bit different, but they've got something embedded in them. I think it might be some kind of, it smells fruity, maybe a fig or maybe a raisin paste or something inside. Let's try it. Here we go. Oh, I wish I had a cup of tea. Wow. That's delicious. The biscuit, as you can hear, is really, really light and very toasted. Not at all buttery like most biscuits. But then you've got this fruit. I think it might be a raisin. And when you bite into it, it's got a little bit of a chew and a great little sweetness. Most biscuits tend to be buttery and sweet, and this is neither. This is not buttery, and it's very, very light. It's not sweet at all. Probably would go really well with a very sweet drink, like a very sweet tea or something. My Omani friends, please tell me the names of any of these things that I didn't know the names of. I'd love to learn. So that's it. That's Oman. Thank you, Shamma, so much for sending me such a lovely package all the way from Oman and teaching me some things about your culture. It's been wonderful. And thank you guys, as always, for watching. I'll put some other videos here if you guys are interested in seeing me eat other things. And thank you guys always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!